Alright, let's return to form and talk about something that we can all agree on. Bad movies. Just kidding, we're gonna talk about a good movie today. Everything Everywhere All at Once, or YOW for short, is a really good movie. It's not just good, it's a great movie, and I highly recommend that you go watch it. Right now. Right now. That's it. Go see it. This is called I Watched It So You Don't Have To, and I'm telling you to watch it. Go see it. I saw it, and now you have to. Okay, I'll tell you a little bit more about it, but if my YouTube analytics tell me that you kept watching, I know that you don't trust me. Or you've already seen the movie, in which case let's commiserate about how great this movie is! Okay, Google. What does commiserate mean?
Here's the definition of commiserate. Express or feel sympathy or pity. Sympathize.
Commiserate was not the right word. But you get it. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go! It's been a long time since I've seen a good movie, let alone one that made me feel as good as this one. This movie does not take itself seriously, which is a big win in my book. I've already talked about Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter. A central mechanic in this movie is to do ridiculous things. It's essentially the improbability drive. It's almost literally the improbability drive. In order to universe hop, you have to do a very specific but unlikely thing. Early examples are putting your shoes on the wrong feet, or taking a big old bite out of a chapstick. A worse movie would have made it like doing complex math equations in order to universe hop. But in this, being silly is essential. And the universes that they hop to are different levels of silly too. The example I'll give is that there's one universe where she's trained all of her life to make her pinkies super strong. And we get to hear the home run bat sound off of that, and that made me unreasonably excited in the theater. There's a universe where they're just rocks. There's a universe where the events of Ratatouille 2 are occurring. And as the 39th fastest person to ever speedrun the Ratatouille video game, that means a lot to me. Need I say more? Think of every positive adjective that you can think of. Make a list. This movie is all of that. This movie is beautiful, kind, creative, funny, powerful, and it has lesbians in it. It checks all the boxes. This movie made me laugh, it made me cry through like the entirety of the third act, but it hugged me through all the hard parts. This movie doesn't take itself too seriously, but it's also exploring a really heavy topic. So even when it's at its darkest and most serious, it still allows itself to be a little goofy to let you know that everything's gonna be okay. Because this movie is about everyone's favorite topic, existentialism. Now, if you're anything like me, you'll remember existentialism from 12th grade English class, where you learned that everything is pointless and one day you're gonna wake up as a bug and then die. Literally, that class taught me how to be depressed, and this movie is about that depression. But it's about the type of existentialism that wasn't taught to me in that English class. It was a type that I've learned about through the internet's read of Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
The answer to the ultimate question of life, the universe, and everything is 42.
We typically see it as, life is meaningless, oh no. But it could be, life is meaningless, hooray! Combat the dread of existentialism by realizing that if everything's meaningless, that means that you can do anything you want, and you can be anyone you want. You can do the improbable thing that will set you on a new path, and you can do that whenever you want. And the most improbable thing is to make a change to be more kind in the face of everything. And you can do that whenever you want. Louis can decide to stop barking whenever he wants. Not deciding it now. Meow meow. When the world is a swirling mess, when you're a swirling mess, you can still decide to be kind. For every terrible thing in the world, that's another reason to make the change to try and make it a little bit of a nicer place. And that's why I was crying through most of the third act, because I can tie it to my favorite trope in all of movies. Literally, all of my favorite movies have this trope. You can make a difference by being yourself. You can make a difference by being a nice little guy. Because one light is all it takes to see in the darkness. So, be kind. Even small things can make a big difference. You don't have to change the whole world. You can just change somebody's world. I may have gotten a little esoteric there, but that's what the movie's about. It's really good. I give Everything Everywhere All at Once a perfect googly eye out of bagel. Anything else to say? I think that's good. I filmed a video.